This is a rather interesting take. Let's talk about it. Spoilers for Campaign 3, obviously. So if this was like regular TV or like regular media of some kind, I would be inclined to agree with you. But from the point of view of somebody who plays D&D and who, like, if I was in this situation, I would probably be doing the same. Also, just from the point of view of somebody who may actually be like, let's suspend our disbelief here, who is actually in this situation, your friend dies, she's got something going on that could help solve some problems in the world or what have you, and there is a way to bring her back, and there are known ways to bring her back, and you already have a lead on how to bring her back, yeah, I go for it. Just for, like, again, and for the sake of argument. But I do see where you have that idealism that Delilah did, and I do see why that could be a concern. I don't think I'm as concerned about that ideology when it comes to RPCs necessarily, because I don't think RPCs are going to make a deal with Vecna and like help a crazy god take over the world. And I think the line in that kind of thinking is basically, what are you willing to do? And ultimately, they're not going to sacrifice the world if it means getting to get their friend back. Delilah was willing to, but I think if it ultimately comes down to it, they would not make a deal that was like Delilah's. And I think that is where you run into the problem with that kind of thinking, is when you get the kind of person like Delilah who is willing to do anything, who is willing to help any being she has to, she's willing to do whatever it takes. Bell's Hells is willing to go very far, but I don't think they're willing to go as far as Delilah did, which is, again, why I'm not as worried about that idealism poisoning them.